All right, let's read the question. Amanda had 8 kg of flour. She used 1/4 of it to bake some muffins. How many kilograms of flour did she have left? So in this question, you will notice that the fraction over here, 1/4 of it, which means 1/4 of the 8 kg, it doesn't come with any units right after the fraction. So generally for question as such, we will draw a model so that we are able to solve it after representing the 8 kg with the units. So to start off, we can draw 4 units to represent the flour because of the clue here that says 1 out of 4. So that means the total would be 4 units here. And it will be 8 kg for the total. Now, since 1/4 of it was used to bake the muffins, 1 unit over here will be the amount used for the muffins. Since nothing else was mentioned about the flour, so we can also indicate the rest of the units here as what was left. And this is what we need to find to solve the question. Now, so with this, we know that 4 units stands for 8 kg. We will be able to find 1 unit, which is 8 divided by 4, and that gives us 2. Now, since we are able to find the 1 unit, we also know that this is the amount that is actually used to bake the muffins. This is the 2 kg. All right, and hence, when we say 1/4 of it was used to bake the muffins, it also means that we don't know the amount yet. This is what we need to do if we want to find the amount. So the actual amount here is actually 2 kg. Now, in order to solve the question, we need to figure out what was left. So we can either take 8 kg minus the 2 kg. So that's one way to find the 6 kg that is left. Alternatively, we can also use the units, which is 1 unit that are representing 2 kg. Then we can actually find 3 units. So that would be 3 times 2, and that will give us also the same answer of 6 kg. So this will be the amount that was left, 6 kg. All right, now let's look at the second question. Joshua had 8 kg of flour. He used 1/4 kg of it to bake some tarts. How many kilograms of flour did he have left? Now for this question, the key difference between this and the previous one is that you will notice that for this 1/4, it comes with a unit here, kg. So in other words, this is actually a fixed amount or a fixed value. In other words, we don't need to figure out what was this amount that has been used to bake the tarts. So to solve the question, we can directly just take 8 kilograms, which is the total at the beginning, minus off the amount that has been used to bake the tarts. So with this, we will actually rename the 8 whole into 7 whole and 4 out of 4, so that we will have fractional part to minus the quarter. And that will be left with 7 whole and 3/4, because we are taking 4 quarters to minus a quarter to give us 3/4, and our 7 whole, we are not taking away any whole, we are left with 7. So the final answer would be 7 3/4 kg.